everybody, it is me, Fuzzy, from Fuzzy's LPS Studios, using my co-mascot Betsy as the LPS of the day today. And today we have a very special video lined up for you guys. It is my birthday haul! Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, So, you might be wondering, Fuzzy, why aren't there any props in your background? 2, why are your walls purple all of a sudden? 3, why does your table sound different? 4, why did it take you so long to film your birthday haul? Well, I'll be answering all of these questions as soon as I let my cat in the room because I can hear him meowing and it's really annoying, so I'm gonna let him in, okay? Okay. So, to answer your questions, I am in my bedroom right now. So, usually I will film my studio, which is completely separate from my bedroom. But for today, I thought I would use my bedroom desk because I think it has better, like, tapping sounds, and I'm going to need good tapping sounds for the next few videos coming up. No spoilers just yet, but yeah. And I like the background, you know, it's very nice. I don't need any props for it to look good. And I think the lighting in here is a bit better. I have a good light here too. And yeah, as for why it took me so long to film this birthday haul, a lot of the packages I had ordered were international LPS, so like LPS that I got internationally, and they took a very long time to get here. I had a package from Australia that only just arrived a few days ago, so that was a bit stressful. It was a long wait to get all these packages, so that's why it took so long for me to film this video. And B, I actually had filmed a good chunk of the haul prior to this. However, it was in my dorm room and the lighting was really terrible, and I just didn't like how it was turning out. It was very unorganized because I was still getting packages and I was like filming one thing and then filming a different thing. Like I just thought it needed some more organization. So we are still going to use clips that I had already recorded back at my dorm for this video, but to show off the pets and like name them and stuff, I'm gonna use this area here. Okay, so we are now going to move on to the pets that I got for my birthday. Yay! Okay, so the first seller that I got my pets from, this was actually before the winter vlog. This was before we went to Vegas for Christmas break. The first 3 pets that I have to show you guys are from this lovely person called Junezbugz, who was selling some of her collection, and I decided to, you know, help her out a little bit. First pet that I got from her was, come on in, this bunny, right? And clickbait, but it wasn't supposed to be this bunny. So I had originally wanted the black and white Blythe raccoon, and it looked like it was still available, and we had completely forgot that it was already sold. And so she told me like, hey, I'm sorry about this, but the raccoon was sold already. Would you like another LPS of the same value? Because I had already paid, right? So it was really awkward. But I got this bunny instead, and I'm really happy with her. This is Blossom, and she's Easter themed, which I love. We love Easter themed pets. She's got the little like egg on her, you know, belly. The next pets. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This is Cynthia. Oh my gosh, it's bright. It's very bright. Let me move the light a little bit actually. Okay, it's a little better, but yeah, this is Cynthia. She's in perfect condition. I love her. The only thing is like her head is like really like low on her neck, so I'm thinking of like giving her some blow dryer treatment to help raise her head a little bit so she can bobble a little better because she looks really short. She's golden colored with the cream tips, and she's an advent calendar cat, so that just reminds me more of like a candle. She looks like a candle. Next pet that I got from Junezbugz, probably the most insane one. Focus. Yeah, okay, so I'm tapping in triumph, but like, this is Wendy, and this is the mystery sugar glider. She was only $15. That's crazy, right? I feel like she's worth more than that, but at the same time, I'm glad we're not overpricing her either because she is just so precious. I mean, do you see her? Do you see her, right? Are you listening to me? Are you looking at her, right? She's just so cute. She's adorable. She's bright blue with dark blue and white, and I feel like that's such a unique color combination for an LPS. I named her Wendy because she reminds me of the sky, you know, Peter Pan. But there is also an anime character that I am a really big fan of. Her name is Wendy Marvel, and she was in the anime Fairy Tail, and she reminds me of this pet a lot. The only difference is that Wendy from the show has brown eyes and this one has blue eyes. But yeah, I love Wendy so much. Definitely one of my favorite LPS in this whole entire haul. Definitely, I love her to bits, and I'm definitely going to put her in a very special display because I'm just so proud to have her, you know? I'm so happy that I get to collect these mystery rare pets. It just makes me feel so fulfilled as a collector. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so these next two pets are from Halo on Instagram. She makes very good customs, and she also has My Little Pony content on there, and she was selling some LPS, and I saw these two, and I'm like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be so funny if I bought them together? So, the first one I'm going to show you, because this one has a bit of a story to her. I just realized I'm not even focused. Wow, that is so awkward. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. This Nova, you might remember from my LPS Con haul last year for 2022 or 2023. Yeah, it's 2024 now, right? So my LPS Con haul from 2023, I had this owl. I got her, but she was a lot more blemished than I thought she was, and her beak was all scratched up, and she just looked terrible. Now, this is why I bought her specifically from Halo, but she came with Stell. This is Stell. Stell, I got that name from Honkai Star Rail, where you can name where the what's her name? The female trailblazer's name is Stell. I think that's how you pronounce it, or Stella, or something like that, you know, Stelle, whatever. Yeah, so I decided to get them together because I thought that would be really funny. And they're sisters. Can you see that? You know, they're sisters, and they're so cute together. She is the moon, and Stell is the sun. The next person I got pets from, I shouldn't say pets, it was one pet, but I got him from Koi's collection on Instagram, and she was selling this boy, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get him because he was cheap, and I need cheap LPS, like, desperately. So I got him. I'm gonna tap him a little bit, but do you see him? Do you see how perfect he is, right? He looks so handsome. You know, right? He looks so good. He looks so good. Again, I didn't even need to clean him. I don't want to clean him because I'm afraid of like making him rusty or messing up his paint. That's how scared I am. But he looks amazing. I love this pet so much. I love him very deeply. He has been so many characters. He has been the jock. He's been the nerd. I personally, my favorite persona that this LPS has been used for is Toby from High Society and Last Lives. This guy is a computer science major. He knows computers very well, but he also plays sports. He's a very fit guy. He's not like one of those like scraggly nerds that was like, actually. No, he's very intelligent. He's just really smart, and he plays sports. And he's one of those people where like he's really nice. Like he can get along with pretty much anybody, but his patience does have a limit. So if he's like helping you with homework and you're not listening to him, he is going to get a little pissy, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from him. He's a bit of a smartass, but also not conceited or like immature or whatever. He just gets a little impatient sometimes. But yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from him. His name, I was thinking Toby, but I'm also thinking Cody. You know, Cody from like Bad Boys and Leather Jackets, except it's not Cody. Cody, it's just the name I'm coming up for him. Cody's a good name. These next pets that I'm showing are from Polly Sales on Instagram. She has a selling and like a regular collection account. So I bought this girl from Polly, and she's very sweet. The only issue with her is that her head like locks up here, you know, so she doesn't bobble very well. But I'm sure like after a peg swap she'll be fine, and I can do peg swaps. Like that's one of the only things that I can do to fix an LPS is do peg swaps. Like I have a blow dryer, it's easy, you know, just like I've only had a few accidents with peg swaps, so you know it's not that bad. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to name her, but people know her as Kaylee from the Summertime series on LPS Hannah's channel. So the next one that I got from Polly was this beautiful angel right here. And you might be wondering, Fuzzy, you literally have a video on your channel where you're opening this pet from lpsqueen.com. Why did you get another one? Well, the thing is, like, this pet, the condition she's in, the one I got from Polly, this one that I'm holding right here in my hands, reminded me more of the original one I had when I was little. Okay, so I was at Target and I found the set that she came in, the lemonade stand, and I just loved it so much. Sadly, the original cat that I got with it was worn down, her nose was like gone, her peg rusted, and she became all small, and I ended up trading her, and the trade ended up being a scam because I never got the pets that I was asking for. And so I got another one from LPS Lover QA. I mean, no, not QA, lpsqueen.com. And I liked her, but there was just like, it didn't give me the same feeling as having the old one. But this one does. I have a couple names for her. The first one is Delaney. That's the main name I have for her. She's kind of a tomboy. She likes video games. She also loves to read. And the second name that I have for her is Cadence. Now, Cadence is from an LPS series that has been sadly discontinued called Separate Destinations. Now, let me know if you recognize what that series is or who it was made by, because there is a re-uploaded version on this other person's channel, but it's not the original creator, and not all of the episodes are there, sadly, but I'm happy that it's there so I can watch the episode still, because that was genuinely like a really good series. Like, I really liked it. And let me tell you something else. So I have Delaney, right? Let me show you some. Wait, hold on, you guys see this, right? Delaney / Cadence is Cynthia's sister. They're twins, just like in Separate Destinations, where Cadence had something fell. I'm fine. Where Cadence had a sister named Haley. Well, Delaney's sister is Cynthia. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like make a reboot of Separate Destinations. I would really love to. I genuinely would, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. But I'm just happy to have like these two together because they look so similar. They look like twins, sisters. They love each other so much, and I love them together. And it's just, I'm so happy they're together. Yee! So thank you, Polly, and thank you, what was your name again? Junezbugz. Thank you, Polly, and thank you, Junezbugz, for letting me have them together. They're so cute. The next pet that I got in this haul is from LPS Zenny on Instagram, another Instagram buy, and I'm just gonna let her walk into view because that's what she needs, that's what she deserves. So here she is. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Now, you might be wondering, Fuzzy, don't you already have this pet? And I'm like, I do. And she was featured in my Wilbur Soot music video, Calling What You Like, as the female protagonist. And I'll show you her. Here she is. Now look at these two together and tell me what you see. Right, okay? Tell me what you see. Does this one look good compared to her? The answer is no. right? This thing looks awful compared to this one, right? The yellow on her is so different compared to this one. Do you see it? The lighting might be, but do you see it? This one's yellow is much more cleaner, it's brighter, it's more vibrant, and this one just looks sad in comparison, and I have no idea why. I tried washing her, I did, but all it did was ruin her eye. So it's just like, ugh. I still used her in the video because at the time I couldn't afford to get a new one, right? Because this girl was very expensive, but I was very fortunate when Zenny listed this one for $60, I think, somewhere around that, $55, $60, and I just snatched it. I snatched it as quickly as I could because I needed her. She's just so beautiful and vibrant and fun and summery, and I just love her so much. I was struggling with a name for her. I named her Tiffany as a placeholder name, right? But that's not a good name for her, right? She's too beachy for a city name like Tiffany, right? So I finally figured it out. It didn't need to be a fancy name for this fancy pet. It didn't need to be anything fancy. It just had to be something that matched her, right? So I ended up going with Mia. Next one I got was from a different Australian seller. This one was Lotus Angels, and Lotus is so sweet. Like, okay, let me tell you. Okay, I need to come back into view. Lotus is so sweet. I ended up getting more pets from her, but she's shipping them soon. I bought them after I bought this one, right? So they're not shipped yet. So hopefully soon I'll have them, but Lotus has such a nice selection and very nice cheap prices, so definitely go check her out. So anyway, the pet that I ended up getting from Lotus is dun, 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 dun. Oh, she matches the wall. I just noticed that she matches the wall. Do you guys see that? Dude, she's all the way over there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to name her, but it has to be perfect because this LPS is perfect. Like, this is the blind box dachshund. I don't remember which series of blind boxes she came from, but she is a blind box pet. And okay, the only complaint I have about her is that her back feet aren't painted, but I'm sure I can figure out a way to do that on my own. But yeah, she is so cute. The personality, like the kind of vibe that I've given this pet is similar to Silverwolf from Honkai Star Rail. If you know her, she's very sassy. All she cares about is video games and competition and whatnot. Yeah, that's her. Fun fact. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I have a custom wish list, and she is one of the pets on there. I really want to make an OC out of her, right? But at the same time, like, I kind of been thinking, like, ever since I got her and been holding her and stuff, like, I like her the way she is, but I still want a version of her that's painted. So I am thinking of getting a second one. Hopefully soon, one day I'll have a second one, and I can customize that one and then keep the old one, right? But yeah, for now, this is her. The next pets that I got were actually an NIB, a new in-box set from Basil on Instagram. And I will play the part that I filmed back at the dorm where I'm opening this set. I bought an NIB from Basil. Now, this NIB is very cute. And it has a dream LPS of mine, which is the Persian, and the poodle is also very nice as well. So we're going to open this together. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you hear me right now? I feel like a little kid. Again, I feel like a baby getting LPS for the first time in the box, and I'm just so excited. It's ripping very easily. Hopefully I don't... Okay, well, no, I'm going to have to rip it anyway. So there are a few things on here. They're the other LPS that came in this like series. So we got the poodle, the Persian, there's the rabbit and chihuahua. Those are Target exclusive. The rabbit and chihuahua are very expensive together. Like, oh my gosh, they are just like $100 and it's like not even fair. There's the bird and the iguana, and then a German Shepherd and the turtle. Now, this German Shepherd, oops, this guy right here, I would love to have him. The chihuahua I do have. but she's a little bit scuffed up, so having another one of her would be nice, but it's not our priority since she's so expensive. And the iguana and the bird look really cute. Like, I just love this art. And they have the little, like, cutie mark thing. Cuddliest, littlest, fanciest, and sportiest. That is amazing. Here are the pets that I got from Basil. They were new in box. It was the Persian, this beautiful Persian, and this poodle. Now, let me tell you something. My mom, I love my mom so much, but sometimes I know that she thinks that my collecting can be a bit problematic, and I agree with her, but sometimes when she sees pets, she'll be like, oh, look at this one. She picked this one up and was like gushing over her. That's how much she loved it. She loved this pet, and I do too. I think this is one of the best Persian designs, if not the best Persian design we have. And then we have this poodle, which, you know, not the biggest fan of the poodles that had this weird, like neck thing, right? I don't know what that was about, but she is an old one, right? And she looks cute. I like her colors. I just wish she had a bit more to her. But I bought the set mainly for this pet, right? Because she's just so pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to name her, but I do know that I have a very special name for this one. Her name is going to be Magnolia. I think that is an absolutely perfect, beautiful, flowery spring name for her. I think she's gorgeous. She's such a mom. She can be the mom of these two. She can be their mama. I just realized that. This is getting into some bigger bigger orders that I got from people. So the first one I'm going to show you is from Sushi, LPS, another seller. I forgot where she's from. Oh, yeah, she's Portuguese. Yeah, she's Portuguese based. So I'm gonna get the pets. The first one that I got that I'm gonna be showing is this boy. Yay! Eee! So this Cocker Spaniel has been on my wish list for a very long time, and I finally decided, you know what, he's cheap, I'm going to get him, it's going to happen, and I love him so much. So I've wanted him since I was like a little girl, right? But now that I have him, and now that it's 2024, and I've been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, this boy reminds me of Argenti from Honkai Star Rail. I know, this is like the third Honkai Star Rail reference I've made, right? But it's true. Okay, let me sit down. It's true. Like, he has the same red hair, and he has green eyes just like Argenti does, and I think that's really funny. So I named him something fancy and chivalrous as well. I named him Augustine. That's right, his name is Augustine, and I think he's so hot, so handsome, and I think he's such a gentleman. So I picked a few from her sparkly pet collection. The first I'm going to show you is Do you hear that? I don't make that sound very often, okay? But when I held her in my hands, I was like gushing and almost on the brink of tears. Like, I can't even tell you what it is about this spider that I love so much. Maybe it's her beautiful colors, maybe it's the genius where her sparkles were placed, maybe it's those beautiful beady blue eyes, but I just love her. And I don't like a lot of the spiders designs. I love the mold, sure, but not a lot of the spiders impressed me. You know what? I was thinking of not getting her because I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll save some money and not get her, but I changed my mind and I don't regret it at all. She's just so precious looking. I love her colors. I love the color of her sparkles, the color of her beautiful bow. She is just so sweet. I don't know what I'm possibly gonna name her, but it has to be something very special because this is a very special pet. She's just so cute. So I'm gonna show you is oh my gosh, she is so hot. Like, actually, she is like really sexy. Oh, she's so beautiful. So, okay, bit of a random buy on my part, but I just saw her and I thought, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. She is just so impeccable. She's the perfect kitty cat. Wow. I wish there were more licky cat designs that were nice looking. There were a lot of like orange cat ones, and I'm just not a big fan of those, right? But I'm so happy that they have this one because she's so unique. She's beautiful. I love her colors. I love her pink. I don't know what I'm gonna name her. I'm thinking of the name Diamond because she looks like a jewel, but that's like really generic, I think. So I'm trying to think of something less generic. But Diamond is kind of the placeholder name I have for her. I just think she's very gorgeous looking. Yeah. So the next one that I got from Sushi is another kind of impulse one, but I don't regret it at all. It's this beautiful, cute, adorable dragonfly. Now, I have a history with dragonflies. I have never owned one myself, but my neighbors did. My neighbors had the blind bag dragonfly, and I loved it so much. It looked smaller than this one. I think this one is a bit different compared to the other dragonflies. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's bigger, like how the bumblebees have bigger bumblebees and the ladybugs have bigger ladybugs. You know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, I saw it and I'm like, wow, this design looks really cute. And I didn't realize it, but she has sparkle wings. I didn't notice that before when I got her, but I looked closer and it's like, her wings are sparkly. Like, wow, that's so smart. And she's purple, you know? Points for being purple and gorgeous and beautiful. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna name her, but definitely think about it. But if you have any suggestions, you know, my comment section is always open, right? Okay, the last pet that I got from Sushi that I'm extremely proud of is dun 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 dun. Like oh my gosh, like all of the pets that I got from Sushi, I cannot stop like squeezing and kissing. She's gorgeous, and she's a mystery owl. I didn't know that. You know, because let me tell you a story. Those neighbors I mentioned before that had the dragonfly, they had this pet. I have no idea where she came from, but they had her. I didn't get her, sadly. I snagged a lot of pets from my neighbors, but I didn't get this one for some reason. But I have her now, and I didn't realize how valuable she was. Apparently, she's a mystery pet. I don't know where she came from. Nobody knows where she came from, but apparently she's very, very rare and hard to find, and I just found her, and I'm like, mine now. I definitely appreciate that they made her eyes diamonds. Like, oh my gosh. I would not love this pet as much as I do if it weren't for the diamonds in her eyes. And I love the dots on her. That's very unique design choice. So thank you, Sushi, for letting me have all of these adorbees, cutie pies. I love them to death. Thank you so much. It was impulse, but I don't regret it at all. I love all of them very dearly, and I'm very proud to have them. So, okay, the final seller, second final, if you would, that I got pets from is Maddy. Maddy is a Germany-based seller, and I've bought from her a couple of times already. And you know what? I think I'm going to make it like a tradition to buy pets from her every year for my birthday, because my last haul, a lot of pets were from Maddy, and I was very happy with them. And these pets I'm also very happy with. So we are going to now showcase the ones that I got from Maddy. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is this corgi. Now, I'm upset that her face is blemished. Like, I'm kind of sad about that. I didn't see that in the photos, and I'm very disappointed about that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This corgi is fantastic. Is absolutely fantastic. I love this design so much. I'm so upset that they don't have, like, very many gothic looking LPS. Oh my gosh, stop falling. But this one is just so beautiful. I love her soft gray and her green eyes. She reminds me of like a dark night It's cool, there's a bit of wind, it's chilly. That's who she is, right? The next pet that I got from Maddy, I'm going to show to you, is... This is Sakura, if you will. I don't know what it is about her that got me like interested in purchasing her, but I just think she looks really cute. And I think I don't have a problem with like these cat molds. Like I think they're fine. Their eyes are a bit far apart, you know, it's kind of weird looking, but like other than that, like I really like them, right? So I noticed her existence. Like I didn't know she existed before, but I did recently, and I found her in Maddy's shop, and I'm like, you know what? I'm getting her. This is let me remove this piece off her. Right, this is Jane. Very sweet and adorable. She has trouble standing, so I put a little blue tack on her to keep her from falling over on my display, so I just took it off to show her. So this is Jane. I was struggling with a name for her at first, and then it just hit me. I was gonna call her Jane, and I love this pet like so much. I wish they oh my gosh, I wish they made more of these like pop-up kitties, because I think they're really cute. But I'm happy that I have this one, because she was the last one ever made by Hasbro, and I feel proud to have her now. Yay! Okay, so you guys, when I was little and I was watching LPS Tube like every day, one of the LPS series that I watched the most besides LPS Popular was Wolves and Cougars, and this pet was the main character. Her name was Isis. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the name Isis for her, because that sounds very similar to the terrorist organization called ISIS, and I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. It's a different spelling, don't worry, but like that's kind of strange. That's a very strange coincidence. But yeah, this was Isis in the series, and she inspired me. She was this strong, resolute, fierce but gentle warrior, and she kicked ass, you know, she kicked butt really hard, and I thought she was really cool. I miss Wolves and Cougars so much, but I'm happy that I have her. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love crouching kitties. I want all the crouching kitties because they're just so precious looking. Oh my gosh, she is just so cute. My pets keep falling, don't mind me, but I named her Autumn. And oh my gosh, she looks beautiful in this lighting. Like, wow. She reminds me of course, the season of autumn, you know, sitting by the fire with your cappuccino and reading a book, and you have like scarves and hats on and sweaters and fluff and, you know, all that softness and warmness. So I'm happy that I have her. She's my second crouching kitty. I don't have very many of them. I have the black and white one, but that was the only one I ever had, and now I have her, and it makes me very happy. I'm just gonna have her walk in. Oh my gosh. I have been looking for her forever. Do you understand? Do you understand me right now? Like, listen to me, okay? Listen. Okay, on top of crouching cats, I freaking love the kitten cats. The ones that look like this. I have no idea what they're called. People call them tabby cats. People call them kittens. I don't know what they are. Let's call them ragdolls for the sake of the video. Screw it. Let's call them ragdolls. So I've been looking for this ragdoll for so long, and she's like $30, which is a good price, but I haven't had the chance to get her, and Maddy had her, and I'm like, eee, she's mine now, yay! I named this pet something very special. Now you might be thinking, Fuzzy, I bet she named her Lavender. I bet she named her Lavender because that's very generic and stuff. No, okay, no. I named her Periwinkle. It's perfect. She looks like a little fairy, and I named her Periwinkle. Okay. Do you understand? That is the name for her. Like, if you don't name this pet Periwinkle, you are doing something wrong. Okay, it's the perfect name. They didn't have to make her eyes brown. They did not have to. It's kind of an unorthodox color to add with purple, but it works so well. As you can see, my mascot slays so hard because she's purple with orange eyes, and she's slaying as well. And okay, let's talk more about her eyes, right? Besides them being orange and gorgeous and beautiful, look at the way they're angled. She looks like she's giving you the pleading face. The personality I'm giving her, she is very innocent. Like, innocent to the point where just like things just fly over her head. Sometimes when you're making like a very obvious joke and it's like the least bit like sus, she's not gonna understand what you're saying. She's gonna look at you with this face and be like, what? That was enough gushing. So the next pets that I got from Maddy are very special. It was another new unboxed set, and I did already open it. So I'm going to now play the clip of me opening the box on camera back at the dorm, and then I'll show you the pets. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin! This is it. Let's lift it and see who's in there. It's the campfire set with the deer, the bear, and the cocker spaniel. Oh my gosh, let me zoom out so you can see it in full brightness. Let me do some taps. You hear that? That's the sound of an LPS and new in their box. Alright, so I did get the main bit of it open. It opens kind of like a box, you know? Sort of. So we're going to... Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Alright, let's... Oh boy. Oh my gosh, they're all in there. Oh, I don't need to rip it then. Oh, I don't need to rip it. Oh my gosh. Let's take the Cocker Spaniel out first because she is the closest to my hand. Not because I'm biased. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's get all of that off of you. Oh my gosh. So much plastic. Oh dearie, she fell. That was fun, right? It was kind of chaotic because I kept having to pause the recording and try and figure out how to open the box. I'm very sad that I ended up like kind of destroying it. Like I didn't mean for that to happen, but I did salvage some parts, right? Let me show you. I salvaged the background. I salvaged this. Yay! I salvaged the background. Oh my god. Oh goodness gracious. Let me just move some things. There. Okay. I salvaged the campfire background. Do you see that? Yay! It's there! Can you stay up, please? Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute, and I'm so happy I was able to save it, because I would have been really sad if I couldn't save it. But it is a little ruined, a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. It's just some small tear. It's fine. This is. I'll have her walk into view. How about that? This is Tyra. I named her Tyra, as in Tyra Banks, as in she's an icon and beautiful and she's the moment. I love this. Oh my gosh, my pets keep falling. It's so sad. This is Tyra. I think she's very cute. She's a very adorable deer. There's not much to her, but at the same time, her plainness is what makes her perfect because she has these very tiny details that make her stand out to me as a deer LPS. I wish more LPS had these kinds of lashes with the curve, like cursive lashes. I think that's really cute. So that was Tyra. Now I'll show you the bear now. I'll show you the bear. I named her Ube. Now you might be wondering, Fuzzy, what is ube? Like, what the heck is that? Well, it's a Japanese or Asian or whatever sweet potato. I think it's Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese, or it could be like a general like Asian thing. But it's a purple potato, and that's what it's called. It's called ube. It's a purple sweet potato, and it's used for many desserts in Asia. And I think the shade of ube, the shade of purple that ube has, is very similar to this bear's eyes, so I named her Ube, and I think this bear is really unique. So a lot of the bears in this mold are like pandas, right? Yeah, but this one isn't. She's a brown bear with these adorable little mittens and toe beans, and I think she's so cute and happy looking. Now, this LPS, I have a strange relationship with her because at first I didn't want her because I liked the other version of her better where she had her toes painted. But then I thought, Fuzzy, you can paint them yourself, right? You can paint her toes yourself. If you really want her to have those toes, you can paint them yourself, you know, right? Do you hear me? Right? So that's what made me decide, like, you know what? I love this set, so I'm going to get it, right? Because all the pets in here are extraordinary. I love that she's like completely different in terms of color compared to the other ones. Like Tyra is like brown, Ube is brown, and then this one is just like a blue, like a grayish blue with blue eyes. I think that's really funny. Like one of these things doesn't look like the other's thing, right? But she's so cute. This is one of the most unique Cocker Spaniel designs, and I love her to bits. Like, at first I was like, she's not that great, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But no, she is cute. It's like one of those things where you just have to hold her to see and appreciate how amazing she is. So, I named her Madeline, as in Maddy, as in the person who gave me this set to begin with. Like, that's what I named her Maddy. And I just love her so much. So now, I'm going to show you the accessories. And I'm gonna put them all, and we're gonna make a little scene, right? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so clickbait, I forgot a very important piece to this set. I forgot the freaking tent. Out of all things, I forgot the tent. So here it is, with the tent. Here is the campfire set in its full glory, with the tent, with the amazing, cute, beautiful background. And I just think it's perfect and beautiful. I pray, like I'm praying on my knees right now. I'm on my knees praying that Basic Fun makes sets reminiscent of these sets, because what they have right now is fine. You know, it's fine, but they can do better. I know they can do better. I know they can make amazing sets like this one with scenes and backgrounds that are beautiful like that, and I just hope they can do more. I hope Basic Fun can bring us more amazing pets like these. With that concludes the first part of the haul. The next one is from so alright, let me tell you guys a story. I was just, browsing some sellers that I knew and trusted, right? I was just looking around, and I saw something pretty extraordinary. It was on My Cute Cheap store, which is where I bought my Liliana from, if you remember her. And they had this set, and I screamed, and it was 1 a.m. and I thought I was being impulsive, right? But no, when I make impulsive quote-unquote buys, like I am thinking about it, I am thinking about it. It's just very quick, like, okay, can I afford this? Yes. Am I gonna go broke if I get this? No. So I'm going to get it. That's what I'm thinking, right? That's my thought process, and that might be impulsive, but at the same time, like, I don't care. I do not care. I don't care, right? So we're going to clear all of this out, and I'm going to show you guys the video that I filmed of my roommate and I opening this very special set. This time we have a very special package to open. I've been waiting. Yes. That would be really cool, actually. Okay, we have, oh, what's this? We have paper. Ooh, what is this?
Might have your address on it, so.
Yeah, I'll put it down here. You cannot see me. Oh yeah, it's just the invoice.
Okay.
In here. Oh my goodness. We got khaki. Ooh,
Oh, it's
tissue
pink.
paper. Oh, it's so cute. It's pink and blue. And they're in there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's huge. Oh, they're all in here. They've been rattling around.
Oh,
wait, what's this? Oh my gosh. We got extra. We're gonna open the extra. It's a pig. Let's see, and we got a chipmunk, maybe a beaver, something like that. It's a rodent of some kind of marsupial. We got drugs. No, Tylenol. That's what it is. Sled. She can sit here. It's a sled. That's really cute. We have a book.
We have the Holy Bible.
The Bible. This is the Bible. And we have the store's icon. This is their famous icon. It's very nice. It sits like this, which is really cool. It's like a poster. So it's not like brand new in box. It has been opened, but like the box is in such good condition. It's like not even broken at all. So here are the babies. And some of them still have their plastic too. Look at this guy. He's trapped. He's trapped. Oh no. Oh my god, he's choking. Oh no, he's got plastic on his neck. This is the zebra. Very awesome. The bauble could be better, but it's okay. We have the fuzzball. This is the fuzzy seal. He's very soft. I love his colors. And we have the penguin with his little scarf. I know exactly what I'm gonna name this one. His name is gonna be Mumble from Happy Feet. We got the beautiful sheepy with her bonnet and her little dress. Oh my goodness. I love how all of these still have the plastic on them, so even though the box is open, like, these pets were not played with at all. So they're technically brand new. Oh no. Although old plastic can break, so gotta be careful with that.
Well, the good news is you can always replace the old plastic with new hair tie elastics. It's pretty much the same material.
Oh yeah.
And if you know how to sew a little bit, you'll be able to restore it.
Yes. Oh, she's such a beautiful pure white. You know what? In the picture, I thought she was yellowish, but she's a beautiful pearly white. She looks like you.
Aw, thank you.
She looks like you.
Funny enough, that's actually my namesake. My name means lamb, so.
That's adorable. This is the Chihuahua, probably one of my favorites in the whole set. She's Mexican, which is so cute. I love her colors, and she has these like piercing red eyes.
If you don't name that one maracas, I will.
Maracas. We got the Yorkie from New York. Get it? The Yorkie from New York. Can your bow come off? It's a really nice bow. And we got the Hawaii boys. We got this beautiful cockatoo with these like oranges, yellows, greens. Very adorable color coordination. He reminds me of like a dragon fruit or a papaya. He's a papaya.
Or a mango.
Ooh, a mango. We got the beautiful turtle with her hula skirt, which comes off like so. There's some plastic. Get that off. It's a very nice skirt. And then this turtle is kind of amazing. He has such beautiful markings, and he has beautiful blue eyes, and then the heart on his show. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Also with the Shih Tzu, Yorkie, whatever, it had hers. Bougie. And we got the sunglasses.
Of course.
Hold on.
Granny
needs her sunglasses. And then the sheep came with these little treats. She's got a hot cocoa and a little mousey.
That is
and
actually
my
two
hot
part
cocos.
so far.
Yeah, I love these little things. So yeah, we got
Friendship
this husky.
is magic. Different
Friendship
franchise.
is magic. Exactly. We got this husky with his skates. He's a skater. All 4 perfectly intact.
That is
Very nice.
fantastic.
And he's got his beautiful hat.
Hello.
It shocks me how much plastic they used to use for these things. Wow. Whoa. And the new ones, I heard they use like less plastic.
That's good.
Good for the environment. So, funny story, I actually have this husky already.
Oh.
But he's the only one from this set I actually have. So, I'll probably keep this one and like, I don't know, give the other one away. And he's got his friend, the bear. Very cool bear, you know.
It's Yogi.
It's Yogi! That's his name, it's Yogi.
Okay.
He's very chocolatey, very adorable and sweet. I love like how the dark brown like fades into like a light brown on his face and his body. And look, I didn't notice that. He has little lines on his hands. You see that?
Oh.
That's so cute.
Attention to detail.
Sorry about that. Phone was low storage. Okay, so we're back. We left off on this beautiful panda, and oh my goodness, her colors are really interesting. She has red eyes, like her Chihuahua friend right here, but she has purple. It's purple. I thought it was black, but it's actually like purple. And then she came with this camera, which has film inside it. That's so cool. Wait. Does it? And then it.
Ta-da.
Oh, that is the coolest thing ever.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then does it go back in? Yes, it does.
Oh, that's crazy.
I didn't know it did that. That's amazing. And then you can. Ah! That's so cool. This is the coolest thing ever. Why didn't they make more of these? That's so awesome. It comes with more film right here. You can like replace the film and stuff. That's awesome. I had no idea. Okay, so next up down here we have the poodle from France with her little sign that I guess maybe she's a botanist. I don't know, but she's very pretty. Okay, she came with photos. That's so cute. It's like actual like photos of like flowers. So she's definitely a botanist. She has a camera. She's an influencer as well. Ooh, a botanist and a painter. Ooh, wow, she's an artiste. And then finally we have the Sahara pear. You have girl, you got plastic in your neck. Ew. Well, we got this beautiful gal. Okay, probably the main event of this whole set. Everyone wants this cat, and she's so expensive. But this whole set only costed $170 altogether, so that's pretty crazy. And then she came with her beautiful butterfly friend. So it's definitely a Sahara themed set. So funny thing is, a lot of people like making this cat like the gothic girl, right? Going to go back and we're going to take another look at these guys up close, and we're going to start naming them. So yeah, back to talking fuzzy. See you guys later. So yeah, I bought this whole thing, and it was, you know what, it was relatively cheap. It was less expensive than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I'm gonna fly through these as quickly as I can because this video I know is gonna be like 30 minutes long already. So, okay, this is Alicia. She comes from the Mexican themed little case here, and she comes with a sombrero and a piña colada, and I think she's cute. I named her Alicia because that's my grandma's name. Alright, now this is Latifa. She's a New Yorker, you know, she got that New York accent, she got a bit of Italian in her, but she comes with all these other props that suggest that she's a big overspender, and she might go thrifting sometimes. And she's got these glasses with her, you know, these amazing, beautiful glasses with her, and they fit very nice on her face. Alright, now we have these two angels from the Hawaiian themed part at the top of the playset, and I named this bird Pika and this one Kaleo. I did some research into some Hawaiian names I could give them, and I stuck with Pika and Kaleo, and I think, okay, this is my headcanon, right? Are you ready for this? These two are best friends. They go surfing together, They go hula dancing together. Like they're very immersed in their culture, and they love their culture and they love their country. Like this guy picks coconuts off the trees and is like, "What are you doing down there, Kaleo?" And he's like, I'm just skulking around trying to find some seashells." And he's like, "Oh, I can see plenty from up here. How's the weather down there?" And like, you know, because Kaleo is short and a turtle. Keeping up with the theme of absolute besties, we got the penguin Mumble, as in Mumble from Happy Feet, right? Yeah. And we have this friend, Iceberg. That's what I'm naming him for now. I have no idea what else to name him other than Iceberg. But yeah, he has his snowboard. Either that or it's Mumble's snowboard. I don't know. I have no idea. But they're so cute. They're like Pika and Kaleo, but they're the Arctic version. Like they go swimming together, they go fishing together, they go snowboarding together. It's very awesome, and I love this scarf too. Like I love this scarf so much. Straying a bit away from the besties vibes, we've got Zuri and Essie. This feline is Zuri and the zebra is Essie, and these two hate each other. Like they hate each other like a lot. They're chasing each other, right? And then you know, Essie just like outruns him, and it's really annoying, so they hate each other because of that. And they keep like playing pranks on each other, and it's like really toxic and like unfriendly and hostile, but they're just together anyway because they're stuck in the same area and they can't get away from each other. On to more pairings that absolutely hate each other. This is Austin. This husky is Austin, and this bear is Yogi, as in Yogi Bear. Now, these two hate each other because this guy, Austin, he comes from the city. You know, he comes from the city. They come from Colorado. I think this guy's Utah, and this one's Colorado. He came from the city, you know, and he's like massacring the place. Like he keeps like vandalizing the forest, right? And it's like a rivals, like enemies to friends kind of story where they start like warming up to each other, and it's like, "Oh, I guess you're kind of cool," and he's like, "Yeah, I guess you're kind of cool too." This one's the next pet in the set. She comes from the China-themed area, which I think is really interesting considering she has like cameras and stuff. Very interesting choices there. But I named her Kaguya, and I know that's not a Chinese name, but let me tell you why I named her Kaguya. So she looks like Kaguya from Kaguya-sama Love is War. That's who she looks like. And I can't get that out of my head, so I decided to name her Kaguya, and I think she's very sweet looking. Very unique color coordination on this bear. She reminds me of like the colors of wine. You know what I'm saying? Like she has this like rose wine eyes, and then the grape wine on her like, you know, ears, eyes, and arms and stuff. Here is the next pet from Scotland, and hot take, but she might be one of my favorites in this whole set. So this is her cute little hat, and this is her cute little dress that she has on. Let me take that off for you. Here she is in her full fluffy glory. It's Mary. I named her Mary. That's right, as in Mary Had a Little Lamb, because she epitomizes that song. And I think this sheep is probably one of the most underrated pets ever. She's so innocent and precious looking, and her colors are so simple but so like pure and angelic looking as well. Stop calling please, Mary. I just think she's so sweet and adorable and precious, and I love the theme of her set. She has two little cups too, and she has this doll as well, so this gives me the vibe that she's like waiting for someone. Back to pets who absolutely hate each other. We got Inaya here, and we got Lelupar. Now, you might be wondering, Fuzzy, where did you get those names from? Well, they're both Genshin Impact references. I know, I'm a total, complete weeaboo, but yeah, I called this one Inaya, right, because I wanted her to have a native name because she comes from Egypt, you know, and whatever, and I feel like everyone makes her like the goth girl, which is not wrong. She is the goth girl, she is the edgy one, but I felt like she needed like a better name than like a gothic name, so I named her Inaya. This whole entire set is the price put on this pet alone. Like, she is so expensive by herself, so I'm so excited that I have this entire set, including this cat. Like, she is just perfect and amazing and adorable. And if I do end up selling her, which will probably be never, but if I do, I can make bank off of this pet alone. Like, that's crazy to me. The next pet is this butterfly, which I think might be the first ever LPS with sparkles on it, which is very interesting to me. And they both have blue eyes, the same shade of blue eyes even. So this gives me this headcanon, right? So Lilipar is a genie, right? And she gave Inaya, you know, the queen, a curse. Like, she cursed her, and now they're stuck together because the curse, like, the spell, like, backfired and whatever, and now they're, like, stuck together. I can't believe I'm making so many headcanons about them, but it's just so fun. It's just so cool, you know, making headcanons. I love stories. Here is the last pet. Now, can you guess where she's from? Can you guess? Can you guess where she's from? That's right! She's from France. And I'm thinking of just naming her Francine because that does match her, but it's also, like, very generic. So I'm thinking of, like, looking up some French names to call her. Maybe Florence or something. I'm pretty sure Florence is in Italy, actually. Oof. I'm very uneducated. But yeah, so Francine is what I'm gonna call her for now. It comes with these amazing cardboard props. There's this easel here, and she has the little, like, painting thingamabob where she has her paws as, like, paint. So she does, like, and then goes over here and it's like, you know, that's literally how she does, and I think that's so funny to me. And she has this other piece here, this cardboard drawing that flips to reveal something else, which is very cool to me, and I love all the little drawings with her. With that, folks, ends the haul. Thank you guys so much for watching my birthday haul. I'm so excited. This is probably going to be a pain in the butt to edit because some of these recordings are going on for like 20 minutes, and that's gonna be like, ooh, wow, that's long. So I hope it doesn't end up being too long for you guys to watch. So yeah, next video is lined up. My Q&A is coming out very soon. Hopefully I'll have it recorded this week during spring break as well. But it'll probably be uploaded either before or after this haul. I don't know, but you'll see. You'll figure it out. And then my next thing, I have more unboxings. Yes, I have the G7 LPS unboxing to do as well. And I'm also going to be active on my Instagram, opening some other things. And you'll have a sneak peek of something very special coming up later as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my haul. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. All right? Okay. Bye. Bye. Happy birthday to me. I have my first drink today. Da, 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 da.